I was wondering why I got lighter on the way home, Mum.
You fucking drank it. I know you did. No, I'm honest. I didn't.
It looks like Starving Marvin, but yeah, totally drank it, Mum.
So we are back live with another edition and the final chapter of the Zenbon saga. You get fucked, Nibs. Just remember, yous all get fucked up. Yeah. Which
Spoiler alert.
is
I think the
so
DM should take 1 point of exhaustion for that.
Yes, as I was saying, so we are back with the last instalment of the Zenbon arc, where we are with,
We hope.
we hope, where we pick up from the last time with the servant of the young prince, telling him that Master Derek has summoned him to the throne chambers in the morning, before anyone pretty much wakes up. So this is where I will go to here and read into here.
I'm gonna go here and then here and then here.
So with pretty much everyone, everyone's in their within their own rooms, pretty much preparing for the morning ahead. We will pick up with we'll start off with the young Prince Joku, kind of like panicking, should I say, about the morning ahead and what's to come.
Yeah, after my abysmal training session. And now we have a Chronicus.
Alright, miss.
Oh, for fuck's sake! You're an actual prick, by the way.
Fucking time to call this? Half an hour late to D&D? Are you mad?
Wait, what? But it's not Monday.
No, this is the Zenborn saga finish, which is why we said to you, if you wanted to be a part of it, we'd get you involved, but to be by 8.
Where are these messages?
This is why we're in D&D live.
Anyway, I'll let you guys do your thing. Yeah.
Oh, I've
I
got
We made you a character, that's what we're saying.
There's a character there that we already prepared for it.
Nobody told me.
We did, in voice
When?
chat, yesterday.
I didn't. I just popped in, said I'd be in and out, but I didn't hear that.
See,
But yeah, if you're staying, there is a character ready and made with your name on it, ready to be signed over. You just need to let us know quickly now whether you're sticking
Sure,
around.
why not?
Right, well, I need to give me 2 seconds.
So
Chat.
we need to sorry chat, we're going to take a quick
A quick.
My apologies, guys. I didn't mean to.
time out while we reset.
Quick break, yes. So how do I need to? I can't
I'm so sorry.
Stick it on the welcome screen with the theme song.
I need to fix everything in this back screen, which is hard to do. So I need to do that.
Have you been keeping up with this prequel saga, Chronic?
Not as much as I'd like to. Mostly, I have been putting it on in the background and then kind of falling asleep. Your voices are beautiful for putting me to sleep.
Just see how it is.
We see how important they are.
I always thought I had a Matthew McConaughey voice. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, not you, definitely. Whee!
Fix my camera.
So pretty much this is the start of my journey. Um, no, stop Nibsy. Me and you can't be making actual lyrics over live stream. We will get banned.
Why?
Because we will get banned.
I've also even checked the Discords, they've now got a format on one. Overlay.
I've already got the 4-man overlay.
I'd say there was already a 4, there was just never a 3. But the 4 one would have had Mumble in it. Now it's me, Chronic, and just Nibsy at the bottom. No Mumble.
Wait, did I pick the?
Stage
did I-
where he would
I-
not.
Yeah, I've made one so it's you three at the bottom, one at the top.
Oh, Queenie said if you check your thing quickly, there's one ready made for the 3. But going by the looks of it, he's already pretty much nearly.
Smoke already aimed me for this one, the Elf Fighter Rogue Arcane Trickster.
That would be you.
Hi
So
there.
spend the next 5 minutes quickly running over your moves and stuff. Get familiar quickly. So your whole point in this is you are one of Nibsy's royal guards. You are one of the special elite royal guards.
Oh, magic missile. Gotta love it. Thank you. I'm good.
Yeah, I got hit with a lot of magic missiles last week. I'm not gonna lie, too many of them for my liking.
Okay.
That mage was coming for me. I'm telling you now, she did not give a shit.
Missile, Scorching Ray, Groovy. If I will give it, ooh.
Take it as kill you, right? Yeah. I know who it is. Could have been original with a name though.
Well, he already called one of the towns the worst fucking Warzone map known to fucking man. Didn't think we picked up on that. And I swear down, if we ever reach a Verdansk, I'm gonna actually come to Scotland. Now our travellers find themselves a clown's house on Rebirth Island.
Oh, dude, that will be a hilarious.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm listening, just doing one more thing.
I think it's because of the way that I lost in the previous battle simulator. So I'm thinking it's gonna. I'm in for a right fucking rollicking the next morning, and done talking to from my father about being arrogant. Don't know what he means.
Little do you know.
Takes one to know one.
I'm just sort of going over battle plans in my head, and sort of like going over battle plans in my head, getting situated, like in a sense, like because obviously we would have already visited the planet previous and have a rough layout, and with the technology that we got, I'd be sort of like waving my hands around and skimming through it, like judging where the best landing zone would be and like everything.
Yeah, I've slept. I've been through like the last 7 years of literally being just told to improve and shit. So yeah, that's what I was thinking because I was really trying to impress Derek to prove that I was ready, and it didn't end up working out in my favor. So yeah, I think I'm in for a bollocking, but I'm not thinking it's going to be any different than what it normally is. So yeah, I drift off to sleep and then I wake up with the tap on my door from fly door. I'll be right there. Why are you calling him Dirk for?
I'm not done yet.
I got your back, Master.
So yeah, I'm just waiting for Joku to turn up.
No, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming.
He's got little legs.
Yeah. Morning, Father. Well, bloody take him out then. That's false advertisement, that was. Morning, Master.
Morning. Lazy bastards.
So, Master, Clydo told me that you wish to see me. If this is about yesterday's training session, I still am really sorry.
It's not about the training session. It's more of a request from your father.
Sounds like you're off on another mission.
I am.
Where to this time?
You'll find out.
Sorry. Repeat that last statement?
You will find out.
There is no way he agreed to that after I failed yesterday.
It was under your father's request. I was actually reluctant after your training session, but based on your actions and the way you handled it, your father requested that I take you along on this mission with us.
Where do I start?
Drop and give me 20. Yeah, no, I was about to say that.
One wee second.
Is this where I can reapply?
So your armor.
Yeah, just one. Yeah, that's I only had armor and my quarterstone.
Light armor, medium armor, shields, martial weapons, simple weapons, darts, thieves' tools. Common, draconic, elvish, thieves' cant. Okay, so light armor. Okay. Can I change my name?
Yeah.
Bastards.
What is your name?
Killua.
Kilio. It's not bad.
That's my last name that's giving me troubles. That's say it all together.
Or Zoldyck.
So first one is anus. First one's anus. Second one's dick. Amazing.
Well, it's actually pronounced Zoldish. Zoldish.
Okay, 'cause,
Believe it or not.
I mean it kind of looks like Kalua's old dick.
Yeah, but it's actually pronounced Zoldish. It's
Uh-huh.
so you like over compensate at the end. It's dish or dish.
Just because I'm old.
It's from an anime.
Yeah.
Just looking at your stats.
Dish,
That's been
what's up,
announced
dude?
that it's getting another season. Yeah, he he went. The thing was that the lead guy on it, he wasn't actually planning on ending it. Like the lead writer, he actually fell seriously ill and was life threatening. But yeah, when we get to the armory, I sort of like, rather than sort of like getting Joku to grab bits, I'm sort of like picking stuff up and just throwing it in. It's just like, take that, and that, and that, and that. You're gonna need this.
You get me all geared up and do what you want to do, and I'm just gonna. 'Cause I cannot smoke in here.
I mean, you would already have all your stuff ready because you would have been on these missions with me multiple times.
Yeah, he didn't give me anything. He gave me a character with no inventory. Hey, if I'd have known, I'd have been here like 20 minutes. I'd have been here like a bit earlier. Yes, and I do apologize. I didn't hear the invite yesterday, and I'm sorry.
You're good. To be fair, I
Because
had shit going on today, and I was like lucky to be back on time. To be honest.
well, that's I
Me
just
and
kind of
Smoke
fell
are
into
5
it, and
minutes away from starting COD.
oh yeah, and
I
then we
did put a
showed up.
message. I did put a message in the chat.
15 minutes.
Yeah, and you read it like when you read it literally as I was joining the chat. Yeah, and are we having potions on ours as well? Yeah.
I've just added one extra greater because I already had them from normal joku. So yeah, I just need the superior one added, and then I'm good.
One greater, one superior, yeah? So not a supreme.
You don't bloody need it unless you said I'm wrong.
Stingy bastard. I want my fucking supreme, dude.
Wait, sorry, was it how 2 greater and what?
One superior.
Baby belt.
Oh baby, I like. What? What's it? Like, what are you done? You sexy beast, you.
Don't compliment him too much, Con. Remember, we've got to go back to the normal
You don't
game.
know
We got to
what
go
you're
back.
giving me.
I do. I'm
Oh.
looking at your sheet.
Why'd you only give me one though?
Because that's your that would be your packed weapon.
Ooh, it's so sexy.
You got about the vicious dagger, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. That would be your packed weapon.
Oh damn! It takes an extra step. And because it's under a dagger, I can still use it as part of the event. Yeah, oh, let's go. Love it.
So I don't have any weapons, no?
Your fists.
Okay, all right, that's what we're going. Yeah, that's besides that, and okay. Okay, but all I'm saying is I don't even have a dagger. If I'm
You
gonna
do.
be a sneak.
You got refresh conic. You got a +1 crossbow, +1
Oh,
dart,
okay. All
a
right, all right.
+2 rapier, +2
All
dagger.
right, I didn't see any. I didn't refresh. My apologies.
Yeah. And you've also got an achievement item that you need to equip as well. Oh, he's just got to check the box to equip it. No.
Hello.
Oi, what the put.
Tamana, waka waka, eh.
Yeah. Clown.
Yeah.
Just make a note for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. When you use because your packed weapon, I'm presuming, is going to be your vicious dagger, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be a +10 to hit, not a +8. And your +1 dagger will be
Oh, it's because it's because I hadn't selected that as packed weapon. There you go. Now it's a 10.
yeah. Yeah. It's just because you didn't get the added
Set. Turn the top, shall we? Right. So
yeah. Oh, we just yeah. Well, if we, because I was going to say, because Joku doesn't actually know the mission. So I asked, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I was just more on about it because I asked when the king requested that I take Joku with me. I asked the king. I said on under one condition, you brief him yourself. Because obviously I've already told Joku that it was under his father's request that I take him. But then I did say like as if you tell him yourself, it would sound better coming from yourself, coming from the king, coming from his father. Then I remember well, the commander of the elite guard.
and which one are you
Yeah.
going to tell me about my packed weapon?
It's something that you actually figure out yourself. Yeah, because I can't. That's something that I can't teach because it's a pact that you make as a warlock. That's the one thing I can't teach. Yeah. Yeah, so it's sort of like it's something that you learn, it's something that you just it's sort of like just you feel it as a second nature to you. I will say though, you done chronic dirty on those fucking hit points.
I was going to ask, so who rolled chronics?
That was it's yeah, it's really good rolls. Just his constitution is shocking.
Is it as shocking as my intelligence?
uh,
I got a 7.
no, your intelligence is lower, but his constitution is what equates into his hit points total. I put it this way, Cam, you're a warlock, he's a rogue, and he's got almost half your hit points.
Yeah, but even you said you were surprised that I have high health.
Count, he's got as many hit points as I do as a barbarian at level 3. He's a level 13 rogue.
It's the same as me.
He's got 56 hit points.
How is the prince going to be the same level as an elite guard?
Because it's because your innate power is what is allowing you to grow like in strength rapidly. So in real terms, like if you was just to sort of like if you was like a normal person, you didn't have this innate power and you went into the army, at this stage of training, you'd probably only be like a level 5 or 6. Whereas myself and Kiliwa, we've been training for like a decade or more. Whereas you've only been doing it for a couple of years. It's literally because of your innate, in a sense, your power that's been harnessed and passed down through.
At the start of my name.
Yeah, it's your innate power. It's your royal power that's allowing you to develop so quickly. You got to think half the elite. Well, I'd say most of the, pretty much all the elite guard were just normal citizens that have worked their way up through the ranks and shown specific talents in certain areas. Got to think I was a normie that had no fucking magical power that knew how to swing an axe. I was just very good with my tactics.
If I swing it this way, I can cut all 3 of your heads off.
Kiliwa, I only picked Kiliwa. Yeah, I only picked Kiliwa because he managed to steal from the he managed to steal extra food from our commanded officer during camp without getting detected multiple times. And during a mission, he was able to infiltrate the enemy base and get valuable intel that only he was able to get because of his ability.
Oh shit, yeah, I just remembered this is the first time I've seen you in your full fucking armor. You look shiny as shit, master.
No, my armor's on the ship. It's something that you'll see me just step into.
Man thinks he's fucking Iron Man just pulling on these fucking strips. Did he?
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
But you won't actually see how I get into it. That's the thing, because obviously my arm will, in a sense, dissolve into the suit. Mhm. I'll go down on one knee.
Right. You better not be proposing. And I'm still the same height as everyone else. I was about to say, I just feel Derek's hand on my shoulder and I feel this firm boom. It brings me to my knee and I'm literally like, ow, ow, ow.
It's not even like a firm hand on your shoulder. Like I'd take one knee and like bow my head, and that waiting for acknowledgement as always. And then out of the corner of my eye, I can just see you still standing there. So I just like karate chop the back of your knee.
Okay, okay. I can't. I've got a dead leg, father. I've never bowed to you in my life, father. I didn't think now I had to start. I apologize. Yes, father.
Fucking fine. I'll get it up and tell you.
I've never been to the planet fuck. If it's anything like the name implies, I think we're gonna enjoy it.
It's not that one. It's Alien.
Yeah, but ho, King Sakura.
Yep. At that, I bow my head. and turned to the rest and said, "Make way to the ship."
And literally watching now every move that my master makes, I quickly bow my head to you as well before I get another chop and follow suit.
Me first, me first, me first.
I promise. I promise, Father, I won't let you down. Yes, Father.
One
See
Piece.
you as soon as we're back, Father. Kalu, Kalu, have you seen Master Derek?
No.
It's really not that much of a big ship. You can't have gone far. And you're telling me you haven't seen Commander Derek once.
Why don't you look?
Okay. Note to self. Don't piss off Kalu. I walk towards the cockpit to ask the pilot if they know where Commander is. I'm looking for Master Derek. Yes, sir. Nice, nice to meet you, Jacko.
Hi.
Joku.
In that voice. But yeah, carry on.
Nice Jacko, mate. Yes, sir. And I go and sit down and put the safety harness on.
Mm, Just kind of sitting, kind of doing cross-legged, kind of.
I'm gonna go try and strike up a conversation with my good friend Kalu, as we got off to such a great start, and ask him once again, Kalu, any chance you've seen Commander Derek?
No, I have not. And about earlier, I apologize. I did not mean to be so harsh. I'm uncomfortable with space travel.
Oh, okay. If it makes you feel any better, this is the first time I've ever space traveled too.
It does. I didn't say I was scared. I said I was uncomfortable. I fear nothing. Uncomfortability, that is a thing.
I get it. You're not scared. You're uncomfortable.
I do not like the fact that one small incident from an incompetent pilot could have us in space with no ship. Of course. Um, yeah,
Well,
so my character
it was
doesn't
the
really
maddest
like
one to
space.
get you
Think of
into the stupid
like,
places.
yeah, no, but he's done some fucking about while I've been on board, and now I don't like space travel. I used to be fine with it, but he fucked about too much, and now I'm uncomfortable. I don't trust him. I don't trust it. No.
Okay, okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. But if you knew where Commander Derek might be, where would he be?
He will be. Young prince, have you considered checking his quarters?
No, because I don't know where that would be.
They are where they always have been.
Which would be
Straight down the hall to the left. First door on the right.
Leads him straight to the garbage chute.
I come back 5 minutes later with just a bit of space rubbish stuck to my hair, and I'm like,
Now
Phyllis.
you understand why I do not like space travel.
Killian, like, before I said I was joku, but I feel like you forgot a part about Prince.
I have not.
Oh, you just don't. Okay, once again, reminded that don't fuck with Killian. So, any chance that this time you could give me the right directions?
Yes, come with me.
Mother, thank you.
I lead him.
Yeah. I'm already down there, sort of like preparing and that, and pretty much why they're on their way, sort of thing. They just hear through the comms saying for both of them to meet me at the room. Well, for Killua to bring Joku to the simulation room.
Young Joku, follow me.
Does all of Master's training rooms look the same?
It is an environment he enjoys.
Well, this is an upgrade.
Kind of like Warhammer.
Oh, look at you, Master.
Good, you're here.
Have you not seen?
Sorry, I was told that you were in your quarters, and Kalu here was happy enough to show me where the garbage chute was. So
Yes, indeed.
So up to your old tricks as always, Killua.
As always, sir.
Well, good. It makes my life easier. And then I asked them both to. I asked for Joku to stand like here. If you can see that.
I can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
You would do well to pay attention when
And then
the
I
battle
want
master speaks,
Kiryu to stand pretty much next to me.
sir.
And then I'll just go, well, it's good that he's played this trick on you because it makes my life easier. In this simulation, I want you both to attack each other non-lethally. We're not aiming to kill each other. You can hurt each other, but it's more to help train Joku in the art of close combat.
Yes, Master.
Easy.
And Kiryu, you're one of the sneakiest people I know. And on the battlefield, he's gonna meet a lot of tricky customers. So who better to help in this simulation?
Question, sir. May I do everything but kill the boy?
Yes. And the same goes for Joku.
Hmm.
Attack at full power. Just don't kill.
Are you sure?
Master,
I'm positive. He's ready.
Yeah. If you and His Highness say so, sir.
Kiryu, I'll give you an insight on what the boy's capable of. He stood toe to toe with me and his father.
Impressive. Indeed, impressive. Well,
what'd you say, Killia?
I
we
said
get this started?
attack.
In that I go out of the way.
Cards, as always.
I pull up my flat screen.
Damn!
Yep, and the flat screen and the popcorn.
Now, I want to hear Jacko getting involved in this. Jacko's got to be up there taking. Jacko's up there taking bets already. He's like, yo.
Oh yeah, no, back in the community quarters, like it's all on the screen there as well, and there's little side bets and side hustles going on in the community area. Like unbeknownst to you,
Jacko put
everyone's
it on
betting on who's gonna win.
autopilot while he's running the betting ring.
All right.
He's got his little fucking golfer's hat on with the paper in the top. I just say I don't bet. No.
Don't just stand there, boy. Attack me.
Are you sure you want me to do this?
I must judge your power.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I release one big Kamehameha. All 4 in one go. Or 3. Oh, sorry, 3. My bad. Alright. I got a bit ahead of myself, alright? I got a bit ahead of myself.
A day partially power leveled 5 levels, like.
Well, remember. All right, go for it.
15.
Miss. I just sidestep it ever so slightly. I don't even sidestep it. I know. Cloak of displacement.
Yeah, you've also got uncanny dodge as well.
Mm-hmm.
So at least there's something faster. At least there's something faster than the way you talk about it. And I took the rest of my 10 movement. I'm good.
Well,
Oh yeah, so clown at the moment you're rolling with disadvantage to hit. Any attack rolls would be at disadvantage again that you make because of the cloak
Against Killer.
Killua. Yeah. Until you hit him. Once you hit him, then it's just normal attacks after that. Yeah, until the start of the next turn.
I make 5, 10, 15 feet into the trees and use my hide action.
$25.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Quanic's pissed.
Mm-hmm. That was nice. That was nice.
You
That was
naughty
nice.
little bitch. He just looks over at Dirk going, is this what you're talking about? This bastard.
Well, from behind, even though I know he can still see me, that oh, that took my main action though, didn't it? Yes, it's a cunning action. Dash, disengage, or hide. It's a cunning action. Okay.
Still the rest of your movement as well.
Well, from behind the tree, even though he how far away is he from me?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70.
Around 70, 75.
Yeah, about 75, 80
All right,
feet away
70
from you.
feet. Let's call it 70 feet. All right. First thing I do is I'm going to cast Magic Missile. Second level Magic Missile.
Yeah, second level was 4 rather than 3.
Yeah. I get an additional dart.
Yeah, he's rolled 1, so that's 2. Three, 5.
13. I actually thought you, Chronic, I actually thought you were going to roll 4 on that last dice. So it'd go 1, 2, 3, 4.
That would have been funny. Yes.
Yogi. I am going to 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. Fire off another Kamehameha. Yeah, as it's at disadvantage at the minute, I might as well do one bit. Oh no, actually, I need to hit him once. So maybe if I do three chances to hit him to take away this. Nah, do it singly. 26. 17.
My armor class is 17, so
Meets a decent.
These are all just regular now.
Well, this is 20. So
hits.
2 hit. That's 11.
11.
For the third one, it is. Oh yeah. Repelling blast moves you back after every time you get hit with an eldritch blast. That was 8 damage and back again benefit.
So that was 18 damage and 20
19
feet back.
damage.
Oh, 19. Okay. Okay.
I thought you were busy then.
We are. But got lucky.
That's on your phone.
Yes.
I cast invisibility.
Lou, I didn't know you had such skills.
Could I cast Misty Step as a bonus action?
How can he not turn his invisible like you did with your visor? It,
I can't. No. No.
no, you've taken him off the whole battle. Isn't it? Oh, there he is.
Rename, border color,
No,
delete.
no, Clown's just got to remember that you can't see him.
So, right, casting a spell. Basically anything but movement breaks
So
my
is his
invisibility.
invisibility concentration based?
Yeah, if you
He
manage to hit him,
He makes an
like,
attack. Does it drop?
yeah, if
I'm just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you all you've seen is just him disappear on the spot. So till you know, he's at the same spot.
uh, come over and step behind this tree, and end my turn.
Master, how am I meant to fight something that I can't see?
This is something that you will come up against in the battlefield. It's something you've got to learn to cope with.
So naturally, in my naivety, I aim. Will it let me do it? You see where the last place? Yeah. So I naturally just think maybe, just maybe, and I release one massive Kamehameha, and obviously I'm not going to roll because that could have been you. You should have seen the battlefield after Dirk released his first ever Kamehameha. Right? Myself.
Hey, you took the piss.
I took a backhand, mate.
Okay. And all I'm sitting here thinking is, Jesus, I'm glad I moved.
And then upon seeing that I don't hit, I realise that I need to learn from my mistakes, and strategically I draw myself back the last 20 of my
Oh, I know, I know, I know. Oh, I know, I know. I know, and that's the problem I'm having. I'm trying to figure out how I want to play this, because the invisibility was just kind of like a let's go invisible, and now I'm kind of like, hmm.
He wants to do me some damage. Look at the. He's got that same smile that the DM had when he released the fireball. Do you see it? Yeah. It's bad. It's bad news for everyone now. Look at him figuring out a master plan right now.
Remember, Chronic, you can action dash or bonus action dash as well. Yeah, and also just as a heads up, as a rogue, if you're invisible and you're standing 5 foot away from him and he decides to move, that triggers your opportunity attack.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, but then won't that automatically end his invisibility as well?
Yeah, it'll end his invisibility, but then it'll also put you at disadvantage for any spells.
Oh yeah.
If I dash and then bonus action dash, I can get behind him, can't I? 30.
15,
5,
20,
10,
25,
15,
30.
20, 25, 30, 5,
You
10,
don't have you don't have to
20,
dash
20.
and
Yeah, he
you
could get
you won't.
right behind me in 60. If he goes
Yeah.
diagonally all the way up and then along, and then yeah, you, and
Yeah,
then yeah, that would
with
be
just your movement and your bonus action, so you still have an action.
Okay, perfect. So I'm directly behind him. Let's see. What do I decide to do when I'm invisible behind him?
Not with invisibility. Hold on. Read the sheet. I think that's just something that Matt does, to be honest with you, because it doesn't state anything on the sheet, and uh, yeah, no, Chronic would be fine.
Well, let me have a look now. Let me decide on my. Okay, I've got. Excellent. I have Vex on my rapier. Ooh. And I got two-handed fighting, don't I? Thought I saw that there.
Uh,
Um,
you can't use it though, because you haven't got your bonus action available.
right. Okay. Yes. Sneak attack. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 66 damage to one creature you hit with an attack.
Yeah, invisible.
Uh, you know, I kind of do want to just attack him with my rapier, but I'm thinking the full Kamehameha at this distance from behind him, out of nowhere, would frighten young Prince Joko. Right,
Because
because
you're
you're too
within
close
5
to him.
foot. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna say fuck it then and go with the.
How would he know Kamehameha? Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm the shit.
It's saying that it was saying that was the bestowed upon all the elite guard.
Fucking G.
What sneak attack?
Actually,
I think with sneak attack, it's. Oh, let me just bring it up. It's easier. Sneak attack. Yeah, you have an advantage on the roll, and the attack uses a finesse or a ranged weapon. Extra damage in the sneak attack will have 66 on it. You don't need an advantage on the attack roll if at least one of your allies is within 5 feet. Doesn't have the incapacitated condition, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. But yeah, so you don't need advantage because you're invisible.
well, I'm going.
So you can still roll with advantage because you'd get the advantage because you're invisible anyway.
Okay.
Because he can't see the attack happen.
Oh yeah.
His would be free as well. If mine's free, his is free.
Is it the same? It'd be the same as mine. So it'd be 3 beans in one. This one would be advantage because he's got advantage because he's invisible, and he's got disadvantage because he's within 5 foot. Yeah. So if it's yeah, but hold on.
On and roll to hit.
Hold on. No, sneak attack's using a finesse or martial weapon, not a spell. So it's a straight roll because he's invisible, but he doesn't get the sneak attack bonus.
I think I hit him. 3d10.
I've got counter spell.
You can't
What? Fuck you.
because you don't know it's coming
Fuck you.
because he's invisible. He's no longer invisible now though, but
No longer invisible too, by the way. Why did you take me away? I was just going to remove the border color.
his Kamehameha just kills him. He kills himself in the blast.
Because at this moment, I knew. I going to try and topple him one-handed with my quarterstaff.
$17. My yeah, no,
It's
he
a
gets me.
disadvantage. It's a disadvantage.
Why? I've already
Displacement
fucked
cloak.
one. Again?
Yeah. Start, yeah, at the start of every turn. Remember that displacement
Yeah.
beast that we were
Oh, go
attacking?
fuck you.
If it weren't for
Fuck
chronic
his
putting him to
cloak.
sleep, we would
Fuck
have been
his...
fucked.
Shut the fuck up and fuck his cloak. I need him to roll a saving throw of 16. He takes 8 bludgeoning. And then with my weapon mastery, I'm going to attack him twice with my dagger straight after with advantage. First one is 9.
That's 13 extra.
13 total?
The second
Yeah.
one is
So that's 10, 23, 31 in total off all 3 attacks.
Alright, oh, fuck, I have
like
a-
this. And then I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Whatever you want to attack with melee weapon wise.
That's me.
Okay.
For 30 extra. 45 in home.
He's took a lot of damage.
Yes, I
You
have.
got to remember 2 of them were crits as well automatically, so that didn't
So
help.
19 plus 31.
50.
What's my move? I cast invisibility again.
Movement. 15 movement.
For my bonus action, I can use. I keep asking this, but I know I can do it. I'm pretty sure I can do it. I can drink a potion as my bonus action, can't I?
You can, yeah. But do you want to waste it in a simulation? Because you'll lose it for the battlefield.
This is true, but it would teach him a lesson as to not count people out when they are down.
He just said you were beat up, not out.
I'm pretty fucked up.
Yeah, you don't seem to understand what your Kamehameha did from point blank fucking range.
Well, this is true. So, I use the 15 movement that I have left. No, I didn't mean to move that way. I meant to move straight ahead. Was what, right here?
Five, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So he was there. He was there because Joku moved 35 foot directly away, didn't he?
Right. Okay, so here.
No, it was closer than that. So it was like
I was right
here.
I was right here.
20, 25, 30, 35. So, no, Smoke's right. The point that he's out because the first step is 5 foot. So,
10,
yeah, I was standing on
15,
the
20, 25,
plate
30,
next.
35. Yeah, so
Yeah,
35 would have put you there.
No,
And
because
Chronic was on the
I
other side of
started
you.
off on this square, moved 5 foot, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
And I use the dash action to get. Mm-hmm. That is correct. That is exactly what I'm expecting. Cha-cha.
Thing is, I want to say that I'm learning my lesson and I'm expecting him to do exactly the same fucking shit again.
That's down to you as a player. Like as you like, because to begin with, all you saw is him go invisible fucking miles away from you, and then
all of a
and then
sudden be
appear
fucking right
behind you
behind
and
me.
hit you. Yeah, yeah. But then you as a player would be like thinking, would he be doing the same thing? Is he in the same spot? Like he could literally be anywhere. So that's how, as a player, as you play in your character, how would your character deal with this situation where he's already pulled this trick once? Is he going to do the
Yeah,
same move twice?
as a
Is he going
kid,
to stay still?
as a kid, I would be expecting the same thing to happen again.
Yeah, yeah. So it's down to you to
I,
play it how you want to play it.
I would swing right behind me. No, it's gonna end up the same way as the Kamehameha because he's not actually behind me. That's my point. But that's what you asked me what my character would do, and I'm willing to take the missed
Yeah.
turn again, but to play it out. But that is what my character would do. I'm expecting him to be exactly right behind me, like he was before. I literally tried to sweep with the quarterstaff to try and knock out legs. And then as my bonus action, I am going to use second wind.
I'm not going to use the Kamehameha again, as I don't want him to believe that I would do the same exact thing twice.
Well, I've just learnt that lesson point blank.
So
You've made me look like an idiot twice now.
I
Well, 3 times actually. I've missed 2 hits and you've Kamehameha me in the back without me knowing that you had gone 60 fucking foot.
I step right in front of his face now at this point. Which way is he facing?
Yeah, I'm facing you now.
I'm standing right where the exact place where he just attacked. And I was not there. I am now there. And I attack with my rapier.
He's gonna get fucking bonus for this as
Yep.
well, isn't
I drop the invisibility as I do it. I attack with the rapier.
he? Meets it,
It's
beats
an
it.
advantage. It's an
Meets
advantage.
it, beats it.
He's already meets it, beats it, so oh no. Oh yeah, you sorry, my bad, you gave me one extra. Roll again.
Yeah. Even if like the first roll hit, he can still roll advantage to see if he gets a crit.
Roll again. Yeah.
Hold on, hold on. Was you doing sneak attack with that chronic?
Yes.
So you 66 on top of that.
66.
Yeah. Yeah, get 66 plus 6.
23.
That's a
Total damage, rapier and sneak attack.
29 because you got to add add 6 to that
Right.
for the sneak attack. So it's 29.
Right.
So I am going to perform hellish rebuke on Killian.
1 second. Because that comes after the hellish rebuke. Just comes after because Chronic's still hasn't finished his turn yet. It will still be a
And
reaction, but it's at the end.
I can still do my second wind, can't I?
You can do a second attack as well with your two weapon fighting.
Right. Thank you. Forgot all about that again.
Sneak
No.
attack.
No, but I am going to do the 2-weapon fighting second attack with the dagger, and we get another hit.
Yeah.
For 9 more damage.
Yeah. Yeah. So now Clown
And
can
I
do the
can
hellish rebuke.
actually I can't I can still do a second wind, can't I?
Second wind comes under a bonus,
Yeah, second wind's a bonus action.
which is what
Oh,
2-weapon fighting is as well.
yes, you're
Yeah.
right. So I don't get that second wind. So you're right. So clear that. Forget about it.
Well, he needs to make a dexterity saving
A dex save.
Yeah.
of 18.
How's 22?
So you'll take half damage on 2d10.
See. Set 6.
6 damage.
What's that? How much damage? Well, I didn't.
6.
6.
Well, that brings me to 0. So you win.
It shouldn't bring you to 0.
Why not? I was down to like 6 HP.
You was down to 19. I've been watching both your health bars.
Oh, then in that case I did my math wrong. So
Yeah. So you should be down to 13 now.
okay. All right then. My apologies. How am I?
Yeah.
No, I'm at 13.
It says 26 on your sheet, even after refreshing.
What? No. Let's see. I'm just gonna make this there. Now see if that fixes it. There we go. All right. I'm at 13 hit points
Yeah.
now. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what
There
happened
you go.
then, but anyway.
I think what he did was add 13 onto what he already had instead of take it away. That's what put him up to 26. But now I can actually see you, killer.
And I'm right in front of your face.
Yeah. But you weren't behind me like you were the first time. Fair play. I've still got a lot to learn. But I'm going to go and try to topple him with the quarterstaff one-handed again. And yes, I know it'll be at disadvantage again. So the first one is 26. Second one will be 20.
Oh yeah, Chronic. Forgot to say, Clown rolls extremely fucking well.
Notice.
Yeah, as normal Joku, it's fucking dire. As a kid, I get all. So I need
Christmas club.
a con save of a charisma save of 16. Con save of 16.
How's 17?
Well, you're
Do
not.
you stay on your feet?
You stay on your feet, but you are going to take 6 damage, and then I am going to hit you with first dagger. Attempt to hit you with first dagger. 16.
This is
And then I don't get my second.
No.
and I decide that I am going to do. Let's see.
And I'd like to say, chat, that Nipsey just fucking jinxed my rolls then. I was doing alright.
I mean, you still rolled a 16. Still high roll. Like.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna. Fucking. Let's see.
I was about to say, don't fuck with me again and be doing this invisible shit.
Oh, you wish. I attack with my rapier. Damn it.
Miss.
And now, as a bonus action, I hit second wind.
Roll yes.
So your staff hit damage clown just didn't count.
Yeah, that's what I just
Just
thought.
just swing and a miss.
I literally just took him down to single digits and now he's back up double. And I'm back at this again, which keeps pissing me off. Which is good for him. I like it. It's clearly working. But seeing as now he wants to stand and fight, now I'm just excited to trade blows with him, like you narrated to me. Finally, the training that hand-to-hand combat that I never had in the sim room back on Zenbon. So I'm just gonna go to topple him again one-handed. First one is this. So
No.
and then
No.
I just like put my foot down on his staff and I just go,
no, of it. Let's just go
Mm.
trade blows.
Let's see. No, that cost me an action where I don't have it. I can't get a. Be able to use that, so that doesn't make that a very good combination at the moment. So
You know, like that could have put a stop to this fight before it went too far. You never know. I feel like he just enjoys this a little bit too much.
I'm a barbarian, of course I enjoy people kicking the shit out of each other.
I'm sitting there thinking, it was what he said to Kilio as we came in, up to your usual tricks again. I think Kilio played one too many tricks on Dirk and he's using Joku like, I know what this kid can do. Go fuck his shit up for me. now it will be known as Kilio got beaten by the kid. Not since, just the kid.
Only difference being is that when he played the trick on me, I literally wiped the floor of him.
He woke up to find all his computers smashed. You know, when you fuck Dirk off, everyone suffers. Not just you, everyone. Come on, Killia. What you got for me, boy?
I don't lose anything. Okay, all right, yeah, fuck it. I cast Witch Bolt.
That'll be a disadvantage, right?
Yeah, because it's ranged.
All right, at 5 feet, I can't do it, can I?
Nope.
You could do it, it's just a disadvantage.
It won't be as good. Same thing with. Yeah, well,
That was me thinking we were going to slug this out.
I guess I'm gonna have to now, actually, because I put myself too close to you for any of that. And if I try and disengage, then you're gonna get a bonus act, or you're gonna get an attack on me. Oh,
Also
oh.
remember,
Oh,
also
just
Oh,
remember,
trying
I can't. I did not see that. Will cantrip there. Sorry. Well, in that case,
to be fair, that's an action though.
right?
It's an action to cast it. But what you could do, because you're a rogue, you can bonus action disengage. And the only reason I'm helping so much, Clown, is because this is the first time Chronic's seen this character.
No, I don't care. I do not care. I'm feeling like this. I'm being ganged up on now.
Don't make me
Hey,
go
you're in
through
training. You could shut up. You're lucky I haven't put the simulation to put his health points back at max.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, have a sensu beam.
That would be
Just
funny.
see a beam of light come from the ceiling, and it just goes over Chronic, and he's just all of a sudden just all health is just back. But yeah, no,
No,
rogues can bonus action disengage to get themselves out of a tricky situation. You could bonus action disengage, dodge. Well, you got uncanny dodge, but yeah, as a bonus action, you can disengage, dash, or hide. So if you're too close and you don't want to be there, you can spend your bonus action to get away from them without triggering opportunity attack.
I would still have action to attack after the fact.
Yes.
And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Just you won't have sneak attack on your action. Well, you wouldn't have
No.
sneak attack anyway because he
Exactly.
can quite visibly see you.
Yep. So I am going to use that to disengage to.
You fucking bang out of order. A lot of you.
Oh, don't worry. I've been taking spot notes. I've got a few things to say to Chronic once he finishes. Well, to
Hope so.
Killia.
and now I will cast that Witch Bolt. Actually, yeah, I'm still gonna cast that fucking Witch Bolt. I cast Witch Bolt.
8 misses.
No, don't cast Witch Bowl.
I miss with it. You know, shit happens. Ah,
And in that
well,
moment of seeing him try that, I form my final flash and I fire that straight back at him. Right. It misses anyway. Your turn again. Oh, hang on a minute. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
of course he does. He rushes me. What do I do?
Disengage again. Or are you going to hit me with your rapier?
Actually, I have something else in mind. As he runs in at me, I cast Chromatic Orb.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is, so crack on.
Chromatic Orb. I hurl an orb of energy at the target within range. I can choose Acid, Cold. I know.
So he's got to roll to hit. Once he hits, he picks his damage type.
Hmm.
Four hits.
I think I hit you. Poison.
Okay.
Poison damage.
So it's 3d8 poison damage.
There you go. Take your 15 damage.
Well, yeah, poison. It doesn't say. It doesn't state it's got any lingering effects.
No, I don't think it. I don't think poisoning from a chromatic orb does have lingering static effect.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
right. You bastard.
Misses.
Now I miss.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Now I've got to go fucking put the 15 back.
Yes, you
I mean,
do.
you could leave it off. It's up to you.
No, he's getting way too lucky with these fucking hits. Is that it from you, Chronic, or you got... I was about to say, you can still disengage if you really want.
No, no. Uh, that's exactly what I was going to do.
Of course it was.
No, that.
To be fair, he could have also bonus action missed his steps and then carried on moving away.
I could have, but
Actually, no, he couldn't because it's 2 spells in one turn.
oh, I'm taking 4 hit points back with. Yeah, and that's both my second winds used.
Gonna try toppling one-handed with my quarterstaff. This is 20 is my first. 27 is my second.
Almost
I need
fucking
you to
crit.
roll a 16 or higher con save.
Can't save.
No.
Oh, I
Con.
On.
Yeah.
And then you will take 9 damage.
Okay.
What does that leave you on? Because
As he hits the deck and takes the damage.
I'm gonna then try to swing with my dagger. If you're gonna,
but you just as you go to land a hit with your dagger, it just hits a barrier over the top of Killua. And no matter how hard you strike, you can't penetrate the barrier.
Stop! And me going, yeah.
Yeah. And then this beam of light comes down and heals both of you. But first question, how did you find it? Battling each other.
He did
I
quite
didn't
well.
like not being able to see my opponent, Master. Considering what you said before the fight, Killia.
You did quite well, boy.
Thank you, Killia. It's. I also see why you're a part of the King's Guard.
So I'd just step in and go, Joku, you did well. Bit bloodthirsty at the end, but you did well.
Thank you, Master.
But when it comes to invisibility, that's why I picked Killua for you. It's something you have to deal with. There's going to be much trickier opponents on the battlefield. You're not going to know where they are, and you're not going to know where they're coming from. You have to act appropriately towards it.
Yes, Master.
Killua, on the other hand, there's one move and combination that you haven't used at all since you learnt it, and I was very disappointed.
Sir. I know, sir. I have not yet
Remember,
perfected
when you're
it.
invisible, you can still imbue your rapier with your green flame.
It does not come out the right color, sir. It is green, but it is not green like the others.
But you can still imbue your sword while being invisible.
But it looks stupid, sir.
Just remember, if you had done so, the battle would have ended sooner.
Yes, sir. Next time I will swallow my pride on the battlefield.
Yeah. remember, and same as always, don't underestimate your opponents. He may be only a boy, but he is far more powerful than even you can imagine. And he has only just started his training.
As I have seen, Master.
Who won the jackpot?
What does fucking Jacko want now? Who won the bet?
No. I tell these two to go get rested up, get something to eat, and go rested up. And then when they leave, I answer. Go on. It was Jacko, wasn't it? Yeah, that boy's got a sneaky nose. He just knows. Yep. He probably betted both sides, didn't he? He bet both sides.
I'm Deco. I want my cut of the bet.
What he doesn't tell anyone is that he uses the losers' bets to fucking bet his winning bet. But yeah, and yeah, but yeah, no. I just reset the simulation room back to normal and then start heading up.
Ooh la la.
Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Legolas isn't a girl.
Yeah. So the armor's wearing Nibsy, but he's wearing the armor. Yeah, I get it. He's happy. They all just bounce off each other. I'm guessing they are as tight as a family. Yeah.
Lego Lassie.
Buddy.
Look at that.
Gimli.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, we just called him Gim. Gim. Bruno Fernandes.
I'm done. I'm actually done. I can't. Lego Lassie, Gim, and Bruno Fernandes.
Da, 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 da.
So I turn to Derek and I say, Master, what's his issue? Everyone else is all so close and talkative, but
He's always on the. Let's just say he's always on the. He's always had the worst luck, and he feels quite set apart from everyone else because everyone else is all involved, and he doesn't know how to integrate.
and your
He's our
biggest
medic.
guy,
He's our
biggest
medic,
guy,
but
nicest guy.
sorry.
And your biggest guy is the nicest guy?
Yeah, Yeah.
What's the deal with Lego Lassie?
She's got
watch her
legs,
fire.
but
Watch her
titties.
fire a bow, and you'll understand. It's just magical.
Already
The
seen
bow?
what Kalu can do, but what's Jacko's forte, or is he just the wacky pilot?
Jacko is just Jacko. There's no need for an explanation.
Okay.
He looks like a cross between fucking Junkrat and Cassidy from Overwatch.
Like his bullets whistle.
So who did you bring in first?
I'm gonna go take a leak and have a smoke while you're introducing everybody to everybody. Wow.
I brought them all in at the same time.
How did you?
They're all part of the military, and I handpicked them all at the same time.
So Lona's job is
So Bruno's job is he's our medic.
him.
Yeah. Legolassie was picked for her pinpoint precision and her aim. Gim, who's just a nice guy. Everyone needs a nice guy.
Him was brought in because he's a nice guy. Bruno. Bruno.
Yeah. As I said, he's our medic.
I'm not
Jacko,
sure.
you won't.
I'm sure
Jacko,
Bruno
you won't
agrees
find.
with you, Master.
Jacko, you won't find a better pilot. He knows the ship the ins and outs of the ship, and he can fly it better than anyone I know. And I mean, that sum is you, but we'll go with it.
My father
did.
told me about the back races.
I saw you on the back streets, and if it wasn't for me, you'd still be there. So show some respect. Sometimes too much of a laugh. Possibly when our mission's done.
What is going to
But
be
yeah.
my part in this, Master?
Your part is the same as every other soldier. We fight as one unit. You pick your strengths and you work towards them. You'll see me on the front line. I'll be at the front, protecting the rear guard. Legolassie, she'll be at the back, firing from range. Kira will be the one sneaking around, as you have witnessed his abilities firsthand.
Huh?
Gim will probably be alongside myself. You will be in between.
Yes, Master. How long until we're there?
We still got a good day to go. So eat up, fill your belly. Yeah, what he said. Eat up, fill your belly, drink, celebrate your heritage, celebrate where we come from, because we fight for honor, we fight for our country, we fight for Zenbon, and everyone uproars.
I'm literally thinking about my last 6 years worth of training, trials have literally led up to this, and the last words that I said to my father was I would down. That's now the only thing running through my head for some reason. It's the first promise I ever made my father, and for some reason, like a sense of responsibility has come over me with his last words that he said to me about the arrogance, and then this new type of training. It's just been a whole whirlwind, and to happen in a space of 2 days, it's now more resonating with me than ever. So, yeah. Not so much over my head. Yes, the words from Derek Backer in the throne room are still ringing in my ear. So about how he did give his piece that he didn't think I was ready, but instead of it being over my head, it's more of a sense to prove myself. Like he said, everyone is here on their own mission. I'm here on someone else's. So for me now, it's about proving that I am meant to be here. I'm not saying that I'm not scared of what could be laying ahead, but the unknown. But I trust in the fact that my master is literally here alongside me, and now I've seen one of his teams power firsthand, and yet he's telling me they're all here on their own special. Okay, so if that's what his power is, yeah, I'm not really wanting to go up against Legolassi. I might take Bruno on, the little prick, but he'd fall over just by me walking up to him. But Gim, I'm not setting foot near apart from to have a friendly conversation with. I ask, I go and ask, I eat, and then I go and ask Jacko, is it not your commander Dirk hides away in his chambers? I eat, and then I ask Jacko, is it normal for your commander Dirk to be in his chambers so much when you're traveling? Oh, I trust in him. This isn't normal behavior for him, even back on our home planet. Well, say that, but he rides my ass. You say that, but he rides my ass every day in training.
Shouldn't you
Not
be
anymore.
flying the ship?
Oh, hi, hi, Clue. Morning, Clue.
Speak for yourself.
I've got a feeling there's a little bit of tension between you two. Kalu, what?
Perhaps not when you turn off the gravity and fly upside down towards a supernova. No, I do not.
Did you really do that, Jacko?
One time. If it was just one. That is not. I do not believe him. I do not believe him. He lies,
So can you,
as
so
I said.
so guys, I obviously realized that the last mission you came back from, my master lost an arm. Can you guys tell me what happened?
So you should ask our captain.
He won't tell me.
Of course you know what happened. It was your flying that did it.
I got a feeling Killian just will blame you for just about anything, Jacko.
Oh, perhaps if the pilot wasn't reading the porno mags while he was supposed to be doing Overwatch, we wouldn't have got in the situation that we did.
Question: what's Pornomax?
I will tell you when you are older.
Jacko's like, hey! So, like I asked Jacko Kalua, why is the commander in his chamber so much?
We'll have to discuss that with him. As for now, I would like quiet.
Okay. That note, I'm gonna go see if Master is.
No. You sit and you meditate and you think about how you almost lost the fight yesterday.
Well, you're not exactly the most easiest opponent.
From the crater you left in the deck, and from how hard you hit me, it should have been an easy fight for you.
Well, you were the one underestimating me. But, like I said, you weren't the easiest person to fight. And I don't wish to fight you again. That's not what I'm saying. But I had to use what I had.
Next time, I promise not to make it so easy.
And I look forward to that.
Whenever you wish, Your Highness.
So I will get to that meditating.
As you should.
I leave Kalu
You should have
outstanding in the
known where I
cockpit by
was,
himself.
even though I was invisible. I will prepare the escape pods.
Upon hearing that alert, I might just start to get jitters. I feel the tremors in my fingers as I'm putting on my gear and armor.
Zalian. We just using the ruler.
I was about to say the be used.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, but as we're like pretty much like stepping off the ship, I just like turn back to everyone and just tell them all just to remember their training and remember what we're fighting for. And Joku will literally just feel my eyes just beading into him as if I'm directly aiming the full comment at him and no one else.
And I'm staring at him as well. All stoic and just.
But yeah, and then I just say on me, and then we start moving up, and I get to there.
Master, isn't it kind of weird that we're out in the open? There's just no one.
Not like how quiet it is.
Just be
By the
ready.
way, where's Bruno, Gim, and
They're in the rear guard. Yeah.
on you, Master?
But yeah, and I don't sense anything like immediately around us, do I? Right. Well, I'm gonna retract my shield and just be on guard while I'm moving forward. Not retract it, extend my shield. You want to get my words right, otherwise it will ruin me.
I put my shield away.
Shit, wrong time. Yeah, and I'm just gonna carry on moving forward.
I'm then amazed. If you seriously call it clops and lops, you
In the session 0.
Sir.
So do I know Clops and Lops as a being one of the twin stars? Right. So then I turn to Kirill and say, "Be ready." Turn to Joku and just tell him to stay back. Well, pretty much stay back, but behind me at the same time. And then before I actually start, I radio through to the others and say, just give them an update, but whether or not I actually get through, because I don't know what they've landed into, haven't had a update. Right. Right.
I think this is a trap.
It may be a trap, but we might not get another opportunity like this.
So, should we set a trap within a trap?
Within the numbers, I don't think there's a chance of doing that. With there only being the 3 of us.
But if they only think that there's the 2 of you, we may have an advantage.
as I said, use your abilities to the best. Well, fight it to the best of your abilities. That's the reason why I picked you.
I go invisible. I cast invisibility before the fight even starts. Yep,
Yeah.
I am invisible.
And I'm gonna walk. Like so with. Oh no, let me get this up. So with all this, is this like walkable terrain, or do they have to like come around here and round? Yeah. Yeah. So they have to come around like here. Yeah. And obviously vice versa. We can't just walk straight down.
Yeah, we'd have to
Cool.
walk around.
Yeah.
Okay.
In that case, I'm gonna come down to about here with my shield extended and just obviously be ready.
And I come up to the edge, so I still have the high ground, and yet I still have the like, I still have, aim if need be. It's not obstructed, just straight down, like a sniper, to do Overwatch on the dudes if need be. And I am invisible, so they will only believe that it is Dirk and the boy.
Yeah. And then I tell Joku to, because essentially we're gonna have to jump on him. I tell Joku to pick a target and fire. Why I would do the same. Like we both picked. Mhm. Wrong sheet. 15. So I've got advantage. For some reason it only shows one of the rolls.
Oh my god.
Is invisible. No. And I'm using my 30. I'm using my 30 feet of movement plus and then the the dash. So brings me to what, right about here, somewhere in
20,
this radius
where,
here.
where you're at now is 27 foot, 28 foot.
Yeah, and with the dash, that'd
No,
what
now
bring me
you
to
can add your dash.
right.
From where you are now, you've still got another 30. That's one.
And I end my turn. Actually, yeah, I end my turn. No, I'm gonna end it there.
I am going to get 3 individual Kamehamehas ready, like my master told me. So the 3 that I would hit are no. Oh, I thought that was a whole cliff. Is that a massive tree in front of me?
So, so like the edge of the cliff would be like here. This bit. So like if you was to move there, you would only still see like B, A, plops, E, and B. But then if you moved up here, you'd be able to look down on all of them. If that makes sense. Because if all of this like, is a cliff edge and you're looking, it's going down. The more you come around this way, is then going to open up more targets. Whereas if you're standing up here, you've got to look right down on them. So you'll be able to see them all because you'll be looking down at them, and then they would have to walk all the way around to get you. Make sense?
Very.
So like from where you are there, you wouldn't see the captain, whatever devil that is. You might be able to see D, but you'd be able to see the rest of them. And then if you wanted to see the other 3, you'd have to walk closer to the edge.
I will be aiming at the Bandit D and A and Devil B. So yeah, the whole line down the left-hand side. Yeah, that line there. Yeah.
Which one you targeting first?
We'll go down the line. So D, B, and then A.
Cool.
So D is nat 20. Correct.
Fuck's sake.
Glad he's on our side.
Oh, I think it's going to do it naturally. 60.
So that would be 8 plus 10. 18.
18. $13. 13. 13. Fucking hell. That's 12.
I'm going straight for the big guy.
Of course it is.
It's a dirty 20. So it'd be 3d10
Yep.
for 24 damage. Oh, sorry. Can I move forward after my? I was meant to say sorry. So I can't go straight, can I? Wait, hold on. I can't go like that way. I've still got to come down because I'm there. Yeah, yes. That's so I'd have to come down like 20 foot first and then move across. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna come down 20 foot to there, then move across 10 foot. Wait, 20 foot because my 40 to there, and then bonus action rage. Mm-hmm.
Paint your nails.
You see beard attack.
I think he did.
Bearded dragon makes a
Okay.
beard attack.
That misses. Yeah. Do you want clown to roll for you? Also, you've turned into Nick Merckx again. Just so you know.
I'm just worried about what kind of rolls he's going to make tomorrow. Me to the captain.
Misses. No. Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
So after the talking to that I got from boss on the ship, Green Flame. Pretty sure it is. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Right. Well, maybe I don't do that just yet. Maybe I just hit him with the Kamehameha from behind and come at a fucking sneak attack. Yeah.
Sneak attack only for melee or for knees.
Or it's a finesse weapon or a ranged weapon. But it has to be a weapon. Can't be a spell.
I'm still getting used. I don't use rogues that often. No.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna do this, I'll say fucking do it right. I sneak up to him. All nice and okay.
Yeah. But you
All
can
right.
roll with advantage either way.
Okay, so how am I gonna do this now? Green Flame Blade.
Yeah. Because it's a cantrip, you can cast it and it won't. Because it's not classified as a spell.
Exactly. So it
You can
doesn't take
cast
up
it
a
and it
spell
won't end
slot.
your invisibility.
Nice. So I cast
That's
it.
what I was. That's it. That's why I was looking up smoke before I decided to scold him. I just wanted to double check to make sure I was right.
All right. So
Because it's technically classed as just an imbuement, so it doesn't count as a attacking spell.
so does that imbue my rapier with Green Flame or
Yes,
okay?
you choose your weapon. So if you wanted, for example, if you wanted to imbue your dagger, you could, or you can
Right.
imbue your rapier, but you can only imbue one of them.
Okay. Well, I imbue the rapier. So
Oh no,
I do the attack.
so the green flame blade. It's an action to imbue it. That's why it's like important to have it while you're invisible, because it takes a full action to imbue your sword, and then on your next turn you got the extra damage.
I think I
Oh
have to
wait,
move him
no, I
in.
was wrong. Yeah, you can make a melee attack with it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They've
All right.
changed that as well, because it used to be you couldn't. You had to imbue it and then your next attack.
All right. So I imbue, and now when I attack, do I attack with Green Flame Blade with the 2d8, or do I
It's
attack
your
with the
rapier.
rapier
It's
and
your rapier damage plus your green flame blade.
okay?
Yeah. So who you attacking? Clubs.
Ups.
Yeah. So you attack with your rapier. If you hit, you roll your rapier damage. You roll your green flame blade damage. Okay. And then on Bandit B or Bandit E or Devil B, you roll your rapier damage again, but add a +1 to it, to the damage.
So let's see if I hit claps.
Roll again
Alright.
because you got advantage. See if you crit. Could have fucking crit Chronic, slacking out here. No, roll green flame blade.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Yeah,
hold
and
on
then
now. Don't I roll the sneak attack?
so it's 14 so far. Plus 28.
And you were talking about me.
It's 42. That's 42. It's 42 damage.
And
And
I'm no
then
longer invisible.
and then you roll your green flame blade one more time against the second target.
Let's go with B. I'm gonna go with B.
Yeah. So that's 12 damage against the devil. Because it's got a +1 to it, to the second target. Yeah.
I'm gonna
But
move.
going forward, Chronic, you've permanently got your green flame blade now.
Okay.
I think.
Permanently or up until I have the battle again?
Casting time when actioning myself. Duration instantaneous. Uh, uh, um,
Yeah.
What, like a carry on thing, or he doesn't have to imbue his weapon again? Because for me, I don't have to imbue my weapon again once. Imbue.
no, it's one attack. It's instantaneous. It doesn't have a duration. So the spell has you make one attack, which gets you the extra damage, and then if you want to get the extra damage again, you've got to imbue the sword again.
Okay. All right. All right. That's me.
Are you taking the piss? You literally. Cool.
You just skipped
Cool.
over joku.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've moved 35 foot round, and I'm able to hear. Who's that? Devil C, Devil A. Should I? Got it. I'll go for the captain as well. The three next to the skull. With yeah, Devil C 26. Taking 13. Captain 23. He's going to take 12. Oh, you might want to be knocking them towards the 10 foot each time as well.
Oh, cheers, mate. Just surround me even more, like.
Last one, a 29.
For fuck's sake, clown. Like,
Taking damage.
oh fuck me, your first low roll. You got to move Devil A 10 foot.
Oh yeah, they've all got to go 10, even the captain.
Yeah. I'm just still shocked by fucking clown's rolls. Still
Man, I think he's beaten.
fucking max damage, almost max damage, and then, well, in that one.
Like honestly, that I'm on your side.
Just keep this luck in the campaign, alright? Fuck. So, yeah, I'm going to. I'm just gonna swing my great axe, two-handed at Klops. I'm also gonna add brutal strike to it, and it's gonna be a it's gonna be a hamstring blow, which reduces its speed by 15. And it's going to be a frenzied reckless attack. I think that was right. Yeah, frenzied reckless. Yeah. Dirty 20. Cool. So two-handed.
Yeah, I'm spreading the luck.
So that's 18 damage in total. It's 12 slashing, 6 fire. For that. Then you got another 16 for the brutal strike. So it's 36. No, 34. And then plus 13 for the frenzied attack.
So,
Yeah, 47. And then I'm gonna. Did I have it? I'm sure I had it. Extra attack, wasn't it? Extra attack. Extra attack. Yeah, extra attack. And I'm just gonna swing battle axe again. Oh wait. Oh, you bastard.
What'd you break?
Next turn. Next turn. I didn't imbue my axe. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing my axe again at Klops. Actually, Devil B. Wait, yeah. Yeah, because I can switch target as long as they're next to me, can't I? Yeah. and 29 to hit. For oh yeah, 12. Take 6, add 6 back onto Klops because I counted for the flame damage. And yeah, that's me.
I haven't taken a. I haven't got. I've taken shit. I know. I know.
Yeah, I've taken a lot of damage off myself.
Oh,
I freeze. I freeze.
I will say, Joku, just why I still know you. When I figure out who you are, I'm gonna wring your fucking neck.
Fuck you, Metal Man. I can't wait to get to Metal Man. Calling you Master for 3 weeks has killed me.
Bow down, bitch.
It was a special guest star.
Yes, sir.
I'm just glad I could be here and that you guys would welcome me as you did with me just showing up. Thank you. What you do,
Take your
what you
tower.
do is you take your PC over to your brother's, just like I've done with mine to my girlfriend's mom's. No, I wouldn't
Put
either.
it in a
I
big.
wouldn't do.
Put it in a big shopping bag.
It's
Took
funny
back
enough.
for
That's
like
how mine got here.
Yeah, bag for life, like. Well,
Yeah,
you can
no,
use your red and red button. or, or phone internet. The only other thing I can suggest, Smoke, is have you got a hard drive? Like a
no,
external.
it's more to the point that he's only going to have.
You're breaking up now. What's
He's
the point?
He's trying to make the point that he's only going to have access to his phone tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, but if your brother doesn't mind you using his PC, if you was able to, if you had a hard drive spare or like available, transfer like everything you need, so like I don't know overlays and shit, over to the hard drive. So then you just got to plug the hard drive into your
Can we
brother's
let him
PC
in
and you
this?
can.
Can we let him in the? Can we let him
Got
in the
several.
stream first before we start trying to bombard him with
No,
advice?
we're fucking doing it now.
We're also doing it on my stream, so we can bombard him with all the advice we want on my stream.
I'm not.
Don't end yet, smoke. Smoke. Don't end, bitch. Because because because
Because
I do make one more fucks. But aye. So as I was
there we
saying,
go.
right, you're a prick. Welcome on everybody.
No, you can
As I
host
said,
out.
but as I said, hope you all enjoyed the story. I hope you continue to enjoy the story. The untold stories will continue at some point. we will get back to that. If you like these wee one shots as well, let us know. We maybe do a few more on a Sunday if people are up for it.
Yeah, might find out a bit more about anus.
But
Janus?
that
The
from
story
me,
leading up to how he
that's,
lost his memory could be interesting.
from that from me. Good night. God bless. Much love. And is it Monday yet?
No.
It is actually.
Oh,
But-
it's Sunday, and we're hoping that tomorrow you have access to your PC, so it is Monday. Yeah.
Let me see. I can,
Oh my. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for letting me be a part of the end of the tale. I might have to play more roguish because I've played rogue characters in like a little bit of
Mate,
Baldur's Gate, but
fighting you was a fucking bitch, mate.
Like I said, that's the only
Like-
reason I was helping Quanic out so much, because it's like when it's a character, like I know Quanic, you played a rogue before, but when you haven't played it that much and you're jumping straight into a higher level,
No, get anybody to raid it to.
I mean, yeah, no,
Kick aside, but on this we are going.
mostly like, I'm a bard or paladin or something of that nature. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Now, I mean, I have cross class slightly into rogue, but that's just to get like, certain like the surprise attack like kind of shit a couple levels in, and you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Get certain feats but I'm not really. I'm more your bird, your fucking paladin, or fuck man, like I've mostly bird,
The only person I can think of is
mostly
to send
bird.
you over to Mr. Chow.
You would do that?
Well,
And
I think I am gonna finish up for a little bit as well. Maybe come back in a little while and
Dead by
do
Daylight.
some.
Show 'em love, and I'll catch you later.
In a bit.
Peace.
I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody at all because I don't think anybody.
I do, before we carry on talking though, I do want to